ground that barely needs an introduction, the grand theatre for many a footballing drama. Welcome to the Theatre of Dreams, Old Trafford. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
The instantly recognisable sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem, the perfect backdrop to this eagerly awaited night of European football. We can have a look at them now. Got things underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I've got to go for a man who rarely makes a mistake, Thibaut Courtois. A great shot stopper, but then again, so are most other keepers. But what sets him apart, for me, is the way he commands his box. And that he does with supreme authority.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Juan Mata. He's in, surely! And he's there to hoof it away. Managed to get it away. Belts one! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare. Well, this has been an aggressive attacking start from them. They've been very much on the front foot, and if they maintain this pressure, it's looking very good for them.
It's Juan Mata! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Matic pumps it forwards. Oh, terrific.
It's very good play to force the initial error there. That's what created the opening in the first place.
And it's Morata. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Alexis Sanchez. And oh! Massive leap! Coaxed out to the wing. Is it in? That really should have hit the net. Conte. Tries the route one option. Now it's Morata. Phil Jones. Fabregas. Now it's Morata. Morata unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pogba. Spoon forward. Shoots! Just a whisker away. Oh, good ball. Has a hit! It's a loose ball. Pogba, and shoots! Oh, and they really... And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we reach the halfway point.
Manchester United ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think
And the second half gets underway.
Manchester United can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
It's a loose ball. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. A real chance to break. He slid it through. Morata shoots! Decent enough try.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
Aimed long and direct. Alexis Sanchez. Now it's Martial. Is it in? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
He'll have a dip! Oh, taken with style!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Manchester United draw first blood here.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Alexis Sanchez crosses it in low. That is wonderful from Lukaku! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Courtois did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Manchester United have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? The shot's on! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Juan Mata gathers from the goal kick. Looks to slip it through. Great shot! They are rampant! Surely now, beyond all doubt. Courtois reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Martial passes it through. It's cut loose. Conte battles to win it back. Well, the odds were right up against them, but they saved themselves with some very good defending.
Well, if ever a tackle had to be made, that was about the perfect example. They were completely caught out by the break, and they got themselves into last resort territory. What a saviour.
It's Martial! Keeper's not concerned by that. It so nearly came off for him.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Conte. Chance! It's there! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Manchester United totally rampant here. Deftly done. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, terrific save. Willian plays it short. Fence has got rid of that. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Keeper always had the measure of that. The final whistle. Manchester United, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, we know clean sheets are always an important ingredient in any recipe, and while delighted with the win...